welcome to this exciting journey into the world of web development. My name is Moses, and I'm thrilled to be your guide as we embark on an exploration of the tools, technologies, and skills that make the web come alive. In today's digital age, the web is our virtual background, connecting people, ideas, and businesses across the globe. Behind every interactive website, engaging app, or dynamic online experience lies the art and science of web development. I've been in the field of web development for the period of 10 years, and throughout my career, I've witnessed the incredible evolution of the web from the static HTML pages to complex web applications that seamlessly integrate with our daily lives. So what exactly is web development? At its core, web development is the process of building and maintaining websites and web applications. It involves a blend of programming languages, frameworks, and design principles to bring ideas to life on the internet. In this tutorial series, we will explore the key pillars of web development. And the first one, we have HTML, which stands for the Hypertext Markup Language. This HTML is the backbone of every web page you see on the internet. The HTML structures content and provides the foundation for the web. It's basically like the structure or the backbone to every web page you see on the internet. When you visit your web page and you see text, you see images on the web page, the basic structure of that web page is rendered by the HTML, and it's one of the key pillars. Without the HTML, the web page cannot exist. The second pillar is the CSS. So according to what we have here, we have the HTML, which is the Hypertext Markup Language, and then we have the CSS, which stands for the Cascading Style Sheet. And the Cascading Style Sheet is what adds visuals or styles to our web page. It makes our website look appealing and responsive across different devices. And the third, basically what CSS does is it adds beautification to our web pages. You can build the structure of a website with HTML, which is the Hypertext Markup Language, but it doesn't make it look beautiful. So the tool or one of the key pillars of web design that help us to beautify our web page is what we call the CSS, which in full stands for the Cascading Style Sheet. And the third is JavaScript. JavaScript is what help us to add interactive and user-friendly experiences to our web pages. It can range from simple animations to complex functionalities. But basically what JavaScript does is to breathe life into our web page. Let's take, for instance, you are building a human being. Let's say you are a god and you're building a human being. So by drawing the basic structure of a human being, we'll have something like this. So this we will assume to be the basic structure or the backbone of a human being, in this term, the website. So if this is the basic structure of human being, it does not look beautiful and it does not look appealing, right? So, but what makes and add flashes to this human being in terms of web development is what we will refer to as the CSS, which in full stands for the Cascading Style Sheet. So for this human being, is now having the basic structure, which is the bone, the internal organs, and then we have the Cascading Style Sheet, which now makes this human being here a complete man and is having flesh, is looking fair or dark. Now, this human being cannot move because it has not been given the power to it has not been given the power of animation. So what JavaScript does, it brings this into life. It brings it into life and makes this man to work. Make this man to work. So now, when you relate the concept of web development to the human life, this is exactly what you are going to have. So at the course of this our series, we'll be looking at frameworks and libraries in web development. And some of these popular tools may include React, Angular, or Vue.js, which simplify development and enhance the efficiency of building modern web applications. And then furthermore, we have what we call the back end. The back, the back end is what happened behind the scenes. We explore server-side technologies and database management systems. Some server-side scripting languages like Node.js, Python, or PHP will be looked into. And then at the end, we will look at version control. We'll learn about GitHub. How do we store our codes? How do we manage our codes? And in a situation where we are working with other team members, how do we how do we track changes and ensure project integrity? So throughout this series, I will guide you step by step and will demystify the complexities and empower you to create your web applications. So whether you are a seasoned developer looking to expand your skills or a complete beginner who is eager to take your first step, this tutorial is designed for you. So buckle up and let's embark on this exciting journey into the world of web development. Remember, the web is your canvas, and with the right tools and knowledge, you will have the power to create anything you can imagine. So anything that your mind can imagine, basically, you'll be able to bring it into life by writing the basic structure, then adding the cascading style sheet, which will beautify your work, and then finally breathing life into it with JavaScript. And if you want to move further step, you can add backend to it, which controls and manages to save your data for future uses. In our next class, we'll be looking at the tools we'll be using to write our HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. We'll introduce you to how to download them, how to set them up, and getting you to write your first code. And from there, we'll continue our development. See you next time.